Yellow! I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. Goku. He definitely had an impact on my own desire to pursue martial arts, and so when I saw this, it was pretty lit. But knowing a lot of art is an abstract or exaggeration of the human condition in and of itself, was this new state, Ultra Instinct, a derivative of what we humans can already experience ourselves? When I look into it, I can boil it down to two states. First, hyperfocus. Hyperfocus is a phenomenon primarily observed amongst individuals with ADHD and high amounts of theta activity in the brain. It is a highly intense form of concentration or visualization that focuses on a particular subject, topic, or task. It can cause sidetrack thinking, but basically allows an individual to put all of their focus on a specific task. Interesting, primarily observed in people with ADHD, it is typical for people with ADHD to say, 1. They cannot focus on boring things, and 2. Can only focus on stimulating things, with that focus often being extreme. Thus, hyperfocus. So does Goku have ADHD? I mean, every time Chi-Chi presents him with a responsibility, he usually runs away or gets sidetracked, so yeah, it's pretty possible. Cannot focus or care for boring things, typically gets sidetracked running off to fight his version of more stimulating instead. There's definitely a lot more to it, but it's possible. Goku does possess the phenomenon primarily observed in people with ADHD, hyperfocus. But maybe that's just Goku's base nature, and not so much Ultra Instinct. So then, what is? To frequent visitors of Mind Smash, you already know. As distinguished professor of psychology, Mihail Csikszentmihalyi, I don't know how to pronounce that, Csikszentmihalyi would say, he's in flow state, the zone. Let's listen to the strongest Gracie. Hickson explain flow state.
The most interesting aspect of jiu-jitsu is the sensibility of opponent, the sense of touch, the weight, the momentum, the transition from one movement to another. That's the amazing thing about it. And you must allow yourself to go as like an automatic pilot. You don't know exactly where you're going until the movement happens, because you cannot anticipate what's going to happen. You must allow yourself to be in a 0 point, in a neutral point, and be relaxed and connected with the variations. So you pretty much flow with the goal. This is a point beyond the knowledge. It's years of playing around give you this kind of sensibility.
It is essentially the same as Mihail's description, being completely involved in an activity for its own sake. The ego falls away, time flies, every action, movement, and thought follows inevitably from the previous one. Like playing jazz, your whole being is involved and you're using your skills to the utmost. To further characterize flow, intense and laser-focused concentration on the present moment, merging of action and awareness, a loss of reflective self-consciousness, a sense of personal control or agency over the situation or activity, a distortion of temporal experience, one's subjective experience of time is altered, experience of the activity as intrinsically rewarding, also referred to as autoletic experience, calm, ease, or effortless in performing the task. Flow is defined as an optimal state of consciousness where we feel our best and perform our best. Flow also massively heightens creativity. A study in Australia, 40 research subjects were presented with an exceptionally tricky brain teaser, the kind that requires a deep creative insight to solve. No one solved it, but when flow was induced, artificially, transcranial magnetic stimulation, 23 subjects got the right answer and in record time. So all that said, is Goku's Ultra Instinct flow state. Hit after hit, rapidly bridging the skill and knowledge difference as the fight goes on. Calm, yet hyper-focused to the point where time is in slow motion for him. An ease, an air of effortlessness in his actions. Not thinking about his actions, but merging his actions and awareness as one. As the DBZ gods would say, basically moving on instinct. Ultra Instinct. It's quite possible. Perhaps Akira Toriyama, Dragon Ball Z's creator, was inspired by flow when he thought up Ultra Instinct. But who really knows? He'd have to tell us himself. What do you guys think? I'll leave all the sources I've used for this video in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to smash that like button if you did. It's good karma. And until next time, peace.